this prosection I did to try to keep the brain as whole as possible in some places, and then also dissect deep structures so that you could have the opportunity to get some orientation. And so you can see from the lateral side that a lot of the cortex has been removed, and you can visualize the internal capsule here and the corona radiata extending up from the internal capsule. You can also see the arcuate tract here coming into the temporal lobe. From a ventral view, you can see the octet chiasm and the pons, cranial nerve 3 coming out in the inner peduncular fossa. If you look above the chiasm, you can also see the anterior fornix coming across here. The temporal lobes. Both sides have been dissected to show the internal capsule and corona radiata, which means that the putamen and the external capsule and the insula has been removed. If you look down into the prosection, you can see that both lateral ventricles have been opened up to allow you to visualize the interventricular foramen, which is here, that is draining cerebrospinal fluid down into the third ventricle. You can also see the head and the body of the caudate nuclei on both sides. And this is the cingulum here that's been dissected from the top, and that's the plane that we're looking at from a superior view down onto the brain. I think that's pretty much the main highlights of this prosection and how it differs from the others. Is it allows you to see how deep the structures are, especially the basal nuclei that you're looking for in the internal capsule, but still having a little bit of the cortex available so that you can appreciate the three-dimensional structure of the cerebrum versus the basal nuclei and internal capsule. And you can also see, which I didn't point out earlier, that this choroid plexus is still left intact in the lateral ventricles.